Please welcome to the stage, John Mulaney!
I'm sorry, I was indisposed. I'm sorry, I was indisposed. Hi, I almost jinxed it out there because I have a mic on and I had to pee. And that's what peeing with a lavalier on is now called jinxing it. And I went into the bathroom and I was like, this is so ridiculous. You behave differently now in light of the jinx. I mean, you always dressed it up a little when you had a microphone on in the bathroom, but now you really have to be worried. So the only thing I did differently, because I peed regular and stuff, and I didn't talk to myself at all, or, you know, but I washed my hands like loudly and traditionally with lather and everything, being like, the sound guy must think I'm the best. Real quick before I get into anything, now that I'm thinking about it, The Jinx is my favorite show ever that I hope doesn't win an Emmy. Because, no, for real, because who's gonna win the Emmy? That Andrew Jarecki and the HBO people? I don't have this much venom for them, but all those people are gonna get up there and get an Emmy. And who should get an Emmy? Our little friend, our dear friend Bobby the Jinx, should win every Emmy that's ever been invented. He has been this guy is so good at being on TV. Did you see the Jinx? Did you see it? Young girl, did you see the Jinx? This guy killed 3 people, and yet you'll watch it, young lady, and you'll go, I like this guy. Why do I like this guy? How old are you?
I'm 13.
You're 13, perfect age. You'll be sitting there, and you go, look at me, I'm 13, and I love this guy. And I asked, what's your name?
Lucy.
Lucy? That's great. So I asked my wife, I was like, why do people keep marrying the Jinx? And she went, oh, I get it. She goes, he's so confident. And Lucy, he is. Confidence is the biggest currency we have, you know? None of this is prepared material, Lucy. Because think about it, Lucy. No one in the O.J. Simpson trial won an Emmy. From 94 to 95, you didn't need to watch any TV shows. There was a thing called the O.J. Simpson trial. And it was the best thing that ever happened on TV ever. It was a murder trial. It sounds terrible, right? It was so goddamn entertaining. These people delivered. Everyone in that trial delivered. They went up and they went, what's your name? I'm Kato Kalin. All right, here's the ball on the tee. And then he would knock it out of the park. And there was a guy named Johnny Cochran. And this guy does not have an Emmy. He's dead. He died without an Emmy. And this was the most entertaining man. You'd love him, Lucy. This guy would put on a knit cap and goof around with the murder evidence. Either one of 2 things happened, and we truly don't know. Either O.J. Simpson murdered his wife and then, like, took off a glove and was like, you know, threw it over his shoulder, was like, done with that glove. Either he threw away his glove or a cop planted the glove. Both very entertaining. So O.J. had to try on the gloves in front of the jury, Lucy. I know you all know this, I'm telling Lucy. And he gets up and he's like, oh, these are my gloves? And he tries to put them on and he goes, he actually bit his tongue. Go watch it. It's on YouTube, I watched it recently. See, going like, and then he goes, like. There needs to be a special Emmy called the Cato. There needs to be for entertainment outside the field of the performing arts. You know what? I was thinking about none of the Beatles had mustaches for years. And then one day, they all had mustaches. So like 1964, 1965, they're the Beatles, right? 66, it goes from black and white to color, and they're like, okay, give us a minute. We're gonna go think of something to do. They disappear, and then they all come back with mustaches. Imagine if the cast of Friends had taken a year off. At the height. They'd taken a year off, and they went, we'll be back. And I was like, oh, what do they have in store? And then they all came back with mustaches.